What's up, y'all? It's your boy Brian Ash, aka the Handsome Fister. How you guys doing today? I know it's been a few months since I posted on this channel. A lot of things been going on, a lot of Facebook streaming, shit like that. But as you can tell by the title of this video, it's called Lessons, Blessings, and the 95%. So I know everyone's seen the meme that goes around that, you know, everybody you meet in your life is either a lesson or a blessing. It's up to you to determine what it is, right? Now, before you guys get all crazy and be like, oh, I'm a whole blessing, I'm a full blessing. No. You might be a blessing to some and a lesson to others, and you might be both. Yeah, you might be both. I've come to terms with this recently. Like, I've shared the meme probably for like the last 2 years. Like, every time I see it, I'm like, share it, man. That shit's legit and real. But you can be both, because you could be a lesson to somebody and a blessing to somebody else. Right. And then I'll get to the 95% thing in a minute. That's just a philosophy that I have. But lessons and blessings. So everybody you meet in your life will either be a lesson, blessing, or both. Now, a lesson is something that you learn from. Like, you learn from them. Like, they're not meant to be in your world, but you learn from it. Like, you learn that things that you like they entice you, or they intrigue you, or they're interesting, but at the same time, they're not meant to stay in your life, in your world. That's a lesson. And a blessing is somebody that you wouldn't have ever have thought that they belong in your world, but they belong in your world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a ton of blessings, man. A ton of people that when I first met them, I'm like, man, Jesus Christ, like, what am I going to learn from this dude? Or what am I going to learn from this chick? Or what am I going to learn from this person? Like, people are lessons, blessings, or both. I've been both before. Like, so let me get this straight. I've been a lesson and a blessing at the same time to many, many people. And a lot of that has to do with, you know, me being me, right? Like, so I could be a blessing because I treat people really well. But I'm also a Virgo. So when I feel like it's been flipped and you know, like, I'm not getting the attention or the feedback that I need back, I can become an asshole so quick, so fast. And so I become a lesson at that point. Blessing in the beginning, lesson at the end. Like, it is what it is. That's life. And some people are just lessons. Like, I fought to do this video. Like, I've been thinking about doing this video for months, but something in me just kept telling me to wait. And so I've been encountered a lot of lessons in the past 5 years, and a lot of blessings too. Like, my roommate, for instance, he's a blessing. We didn't speak for a couple years, personal shit, but when we needed each other, we always got it. Like, we always took care of that for each other, and he's been a blessing. We fight and shit, you know, like roommates do, but he's been a complete blessing the whole time. Relationships I've been in the past, a lot of lessons, some blessings too. Like, I realized from one of the females that I was in a relationship with that I realized things that I liked in people and things that I don't like in people. So that was a lesson and a blessing in disguise. And you know, like, I used to tease, like, I tease every person I'm with, that, like, I'm like the transitional boyfriend or the transitional husband, or I'm the transition. Like, I show you what you're supposed to be treated like. I show you what's real, and then you leave me and then go find someone that does that. You know what I'm saying? That's the complete package that's perfect for you. Every relationship I've been in the past, I mean, my mom used to clown me about this all the time. Like, you're the transitional boyfriend. Because, like, soon after they, you know, we end, they find their forever home. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I saw a t-shirt, oh, it was so funny. I saw a t-shirt, is, I don't date anymore, I foster. I foster until they find their forever homes. That shit was so funny. I almost bought that t-shirt for real. And same thing with friends too, right? Like, I've had friends that were lessons and blessings at the same time, and that were just lessons. Like, all right, a lot of work relationships that were like, all right, this dude is just, this is exactly what I do not want to deal with at work. These are the people that I do not want to deal with at work. These are the things I do not want to deal with at work. And then there's been others that I thought were going to be lessons, but ended up being blessings. Where I was like, oh, such a prima donna. This dude's going to be such a pain in the ass. Like, I cannot stand this motherfucker. Like, fuck. And then all of a sudden, it's like, boom. Like, right there, it's like, wow, okay. And then it became a blessing. Like, a person who took pictures for my YouTube channel and for my Facebook streaming page. Like, I was like, man, this guy is just going to be a headache because he's really weird. And like, you know, like, I just don't get him. I didn't understand him. But as soon as I understood him, I'm like, man, this dude is fucking awesome. He's a blessing. And that's just the way it is. So people are either lessons, blessings, or both. And it's hard to determine. And sometimes it's, you know, like, as they call it, Monday morning quarterback, where you find out, like, after the fact, like, all right, that was a lesson. Like, I was so happy, but X, Y, Z happened, and that is something I'll never deal with in the future. And at the same time, it could be a blessing too. Like, relationship wise, like, I've had both, where they were like, all right, they showed me some good shit. Like, that, those are blessings. Like, that's who I am. That's what I am. Be you, be true to you. But at the same time, it was a lesson because we weren't meant to be, or it was the wrong time. And the wrong timing is everything and shit. So, I mean, my timing is terrible. Anyway, let's get to the 95%. So I've said this, I've talked to people about this. Like, this is my personal philosophy that 95% of the people that you meet or that you hang out with in this world are full of shit. And they're not what you need in life. They're not good for you. They treat you a type of way to keep you at their level. Or, you know, they'll string you along to keep you where they need you to be. But they don't have good intentions for you. 95% of the people that you meet in this world are not there to better you. They're there, you know, misery loves company shit, right? So they're there to keep that balance in their world. I've met a couple recently where I was like, all right, that's a lesson. But, you know, that part of the 95%, like, hey, I wish you the best of luck, but good luck. And, you know, congratulations on your endeavors, but they weren't for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, 95% of the people you meet are not what you need in life. It's it usually is the people that you least expected are the ones that, like, look out for you, the ones who have your best interests at heart, the ones who care about you are the ones you least expected. And I'm not talking to kids, parents, shit like that. Like, that's a given. But parents can be lessons and blessings too. I've learned so much shit from my parents. Oh my God. And my parents are blessings too. But I've learned a lot from them. Good, bad, ugly, all that shit. So, I mean, family too. So, I mean, lessons, blessings, 95%. The 95% is something that you're going to have to evaluate. Like, I'm always evaluating my circle, evaluating the people that I have around me. And every once in a while, I test them. I test people all the time, like, yo. And, you know, 95% of them fail. You feel me? That's where I came up with the 95% rule. So, take it for what you will, man, but lessons, blessings, and 95%. It's your boy, Brian Nash, a.k.a. The Handsome Fish. I'll talk to you later. Peace.